Hi everyone, it's Mary Blocker from Mary's Stampin' Cafe and welcome. Hey, if this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss out on any more videos. I am here today on a Sunday Stampin' Spotlight and I am spotlighting the most cute Sale-A-Bration free stamp set with a minimum $50 order. It's called Counting Sheep. And they are so adorable. You're amazing. So glad it's your birthday. We have a birthday hat. And even more exciting is another free item with a minimum $50 order called the Sheep Dies. This is another level 1. Cute, has the outline dies to do your sheep, has the little birthday hat, has a little cute pennant and the balloons. Oh, clouds, fence, and a sun. It is the cutest die set ever. It is just such a great combination. So you can choose either one of those for a minimum $50 order up through September 30th, or get them both between now and then, right? So you can coordinate your products. It is the last day today. Today, if you are watching on Sunday, August 8th, it is the last day to jump in on the Mystery Hostess. That's right, all the way up to 11 o'clock Pacific time this evening. Using this host code at my online store, you will be entered into Mystery Hostess for a minimum $25 order. For every $25 you spend, you get an entry. So exciting. You get all of the Mystery Host dollars and the mystery exclusive host sets that you can choose, and only hosts can do that. So anyway, let's get going today. I'm going to spotlight that beautiful thing. So this is the Sale-A-Bration Brochure, August 3rd to September 30th. There's some fantastic, beautiful things in here. Oh, penguins are so cute. I love this paper. And let's find, there they are. There is the Counting Sheep. Such a cute stamp set. So many cute things that you can do with it. I absolutely love the fence. Cutting out your little small alphabet letters for that is fantastic. Here we are just celebrating and hopping around for birthdays. Just great fun. Let me show you a few cards that I've gotten from my stamping friends. This one here is from Tina Munsky. She does some swaps with me and she's done her fence here. We've got the sheep with some beautiful Wink of Stella, shiny on that. Such a cute card using that designer series paper and giving texture with the background embossing folder. Really cute. These next two cards are done by my friend Sandy Haynes. And Sandy has got that birthday party going on here. There's that fun sun and the balloon dies. Very cute. And they're both wearing their birthday hats. Such a cute card. In good taste background designer series paper there. And here's another one by my friend Sandy. She also did this one. We've got this little guy hopping. There's the cloud in there. We have the You're Amazing being shouted over here. Just super cute. So there's 3 cards using both the Counting Sheep stamp set and the dies. You really do want to have both. So just think about that. A $50 order gets you 2 entries. Another $50 gets you 2 more entries, and you have got a great bundle to use on endless stamping. Well, you may have, if you saw my Facebook Live that had kind of a lot of connection issue problems, I created a card with the Counting Sheep, and we're going to do that today. It'll be a little bit different because of the designer series paper that I'm using has different patterns in it. So each card kind of gets its own personal flair. So I just have a thick basic white 5.5 by 8.5, and I just scored it at 4 1/4. I also have a piece of the bumblebee cut at 4 by 5 1/4, and then 3 3/4 by 5, and that's going to be for the inside of the card. And I'm going to tell you why I'm double layering the inside a little bit later, and then you'll know. I also had done some pre-cutting. I'm using my favorite dies. These are called the Stitch So Sweetly dies. I love these. one of my projects I recently did use 3 of these dies at one time. I'm using 2 of them here. I'm using the largest rectangle, little scalloped rectangle here, and I'm using this nice label right here. And those are going to be used together to go like that today. I love these. They're so versatile. I use them so many times when I am crafting. All right, so let's take a look at our wonderful card here. I'm just going to set some things aside. My goodness. Okay, now I have the beautiful Bumblebee gingham ribbon. And then I'm using some of our retired Pattern Play Designer Series paper. This side would be really cute. And this side, I'm going to be actually using this side today. And so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do a couple little tapes here. I want this to be across the center. And what I'm doing is I'm basically helping my perspective when I'm looking at this piece of paper. Because what happens is that yellow, even though it's variegated and it's ombre, it's still a lot of yellow, and this helps to ground your perspective with that going across like that. You can do it with just a piece of cardstock, ribbon, another complimentary Designer Series paper piece would look great with it. And again, that just helps your perspective of your eye. And so there we go, easy peasy, just like that. The next thing I'm going to do is bring this over, and I have my Coastal Cabana. And I am going to use a happy birthday stamp, a very tiny one, not from this stamp set, because when I show you this stamp set here, that's a large, large stamp. And I really want to have something small to go right here. And the perfect one is from the Penguin Place stamp set that's in the also here currently in products in the July to December mini catalog. So I'm using this little happy birthday, and I absolutely love it. It's so cute. So I'm going to go ahead and ink it up, and I'm just going to stamp it down right here in the corner. There we are. Isn't that cute? I love it. And I love the font of it. I don't know if you noticed, but the H is a little bit smaller than everything else, kind of that fun bit of things going on there. Now, this is really going to go quickly here. The next thing I'm going to do is put on my stitched label here. I'm going to come right down to where that birthday greeting is and pop that on there. I'm going to also go ahead now and just glue this here. This really kind of looks really nice with the Bumblebee label. And then the Bumblebee gingham, it's all coming together very nicely. So just depending upon that Designer Series paper pattern that you're using, it's going to really change the look of your card. And I'll show you a couple other ones that I made. All right, now's the fun part, you guys. I'm going to use my Tuxedo Black Memento ink. And I'm going to ink up my cute sheep. Here's one. Isn't it so cute? And notice I get no ink in the center here. Stampin' Up! Design has this center part taken out because sometimes we can be heavy-handed when we're inking something up and stamping. And that just ensures that you're not going to get those centers, those little bugaboos. I love their thinking. I love how they think of all of that. Okay, so I have some of my Stamp and Blend markers. And this one I'm using is the, what am I using? Pink Pirouette. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm just using the pen tip because my brush tip is a little bit overused. And I really do need to replace it. And you know, the Stampin' Blends are inexpensive. Use them and use them and use them on your things. Get the best use out of them. And then, you know, just replace them. just for two, the light and dark of a Stampin' Blend is just $9. I think that is an awesome, awesome price. Very reasonable. And I love how the color matches perfectly with the cardstocks, the ribbons, the inks. They all just match beautifully. Now I have my gray granite that I'm going to use, and I'm going to do the hooves. I like the gray granite because it goes so well with the soft pink colors. It's not real harsh or really dark, which is really nice. It's a great color. So there we go. We've got their little hooves all colored in. We've got our cute little hues of our pink legs and ears. Now it's time to cut these out, guys. So let's bring this in here. I'll probably be able to go ahead and die cut these both out at the same time. And the next thing I need then is my fantastic 2 sheep dies. I can't wait to create some more things with this so I can use the fence and the sun. I just love those. So again, this is just a $50 level 1 Sale-A-Bration free item. It's the perfect time. It's celebration time. Let's move this back so maybe you can see a little bit more. And then this guy here, and I'll be able to do these two at the same time, no problem. Let's go ahead and pull that back, slip that in, and here we go. I want to kind of hold this here. Kind of looks like I'm going to come back because it looks like my other guy slid a little bit. So I'm going to get that guy done. And then I'm going to come back because my bottom one definitely did. My bottom one definitely slid. So let me go ahead, just reset him. The top one's fine. It's already actually gone through. But I'll recenter him and just really watch that he's not moving. There we go. So let's go ahead now and get that back going through. I have it on this mat, I'm sorry, but I have to hold the die because I don't want the die to move. And once that's going, there we go. There we go. Oh, sorry about that. My little stamping mat. Oh, look at how cute he is. Oh, and there's the other one. Super, super cute. And the dies are really quite forgiving, which is really nice. It has to have that little edging around it. And if you're not quite on that edging, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't show too much. Now, let's go ahead and turn these guys over. And I'm going to bring in some of my Stampin' Dimensionals. And I'm not going to worry too much about their feet or anything like that. They're really not real delicate. And I'll just bring my take your pick tool in and get my little papers off. And I love that because then all my dimensional parts are all in the same place and not all over my mat. All right, so this little guy is going to sit right here at the bottom and wait for it. This little guy is going to go right here, standing on the back of his buddy, just like so. Isn't that cute? I think that is so, so adorable. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is, remember in the die set, I said there's this balloon die. So I went ahead and I pre-cut out the balloon die, so you didn't have to see me struggle to get these die cut out. And they're really not a struggle, but trying to do my little mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine on top of this foam mat is a little difficult. So they are just so cute, aren't they? So what I'm going to be doing here is he's going to be kind of holding these balloons, and it's going to be a great, great card. So I'm going to take a little bit of my liquid glue here, and the first thing I'm going to do is on the yellow, I just need a little glue like so, just a little. And this balloon is going to be in the center, and it's going to kind of ground all of the other balloons. So there we go. Now I know when I put this one in, I'm probably going to need to, and I don't. I thought I might need to cut the tail, but I do not. So let's put a little bit of glue on that one. We're going to slide that right down in. I'm not even worrying about gluing the string of the kite. It's not necessary. And some more, one more. There we go. If you're liking my card, guys, give a thumbs up. Like it, push that like button. If you haven't, push that subscribe button and the bell, right? So you can be notified of any videos. So how cute is that, guys? It's coming along just great. I'm going to take a little bit of Wink of Stella, and I want to give my balloons a little life. So I'm just going to take and do that. Love it. Now, I would love a little bit of bling on here, and I'm looking for my little playing with pattern dots. I set them down. Let me grab. I threw them in the wrong place. Here we go. Now there's a lot of the yellow going on here, and I really like it, and I'm tempted to use my yellow ones here, but I think I'm going to go ahead and use, because of the writing being that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put one here. I think I'll put one right here, and I'm going to put one here. That's going to bring our eyes right down to that sentiment. And then I'm going to bring one right up here. And that's going to bring our eyes back up to this part of the card. So that's a thing to think about when you're putting your embellishments. Where do you want your eyes to go? So my card is now, oh, that glue didn't want to hold right there. How shame on that. It's not dry yet. That's why. Needs to dry. So that's the whole thing about perspective. So we use the ribbon to kind of take that pattern and split it kind of into two. Also for my sentiment now, I've put these dots here on either side. It's going to pull my eyes to the sentiment, and my eyes are going to be brought back up here to this area where the fun balloons are. I love that. Okay, let's take a look on the inside of our card. The inside of the card, we said we had happy birthday on the front, and on the inside now we want them to know how absolutely amazing they are. So we'll go ahead and switch out this stamp. You are amazing. I'm going to do that in the Coastal Cabana again. You're amazing. There it is. Now I'm going to grab out of the stamp set the cute little birthday hat. It's so cute. And I'm going to put it on the back side of the block that had the little happy birthday sentiment. I can save on blocks that way. And I'm going to stamp this in the Memento ink because I want to color the little circles in the hat. There we go. I want to color those with my Coastal Cabana Stampin' Write marker. So I'll give that just a second to dry. Yeah. Close up my Take Your Pick tool. Clean up a little bit while that's happening. And now I'll come in and color in my circles. So cute. Look at that. You're amazing. Isn't that cute with the little birthday hat? So there it is. There is my super cute counting sheet birthday card. Let me set that there. I've got a couple more to show you that I did. Here's another one that I did. And then here's another one that I did. And you guys, we have to come back to this card. I just totally messed up. So when I put all of these layers on the front of this card, this front becomes heavy and the back seems quite flimsy. So we can take care of that by bringing some of the outside fun to the inside of the card. I'm now going to bring in my bumblebee on the inside of the card. It's bringing that birthday party from the front into the inside. Now this is the piece that I want to stamp my sentiment on. So let's finish this one out right. Aren't those cute though that I made earlier? Those are so much fun. I was doing some of these things on my Facebook Live from Wednesday, and my connections, unfortunately, was getting fuzzy sometimes and things like that, and I'm just gonna have to figure out some other types of ways. I use my phone for my Facebook Lives and things like that, and sometimes that just becomes a problem. All right, now let's color in these little circles again. I hope you're still with me, guys. Thanks so much if you are, and if you are a subscriber, I appreciate you. If you're not a subscriber, you know what to do. Click that subscribe button. So here's 3 of them, the one that we just made together. There was this one, and you can see that Pattern Play Designer Series paper. And how about this one with the fun dots all around? Aren't those cute? These, I love this design. I had so much fun making it. And again, I'll show you the couple others that are so much fun with this Counting Sheep free Sale-A-Bration stamp set. There's another one, and another one, and one more like this. These sheeps are so cute, you guys. You must. You just must. I appreciate you so much stopping in for my video today. And remember, last chance, perfect day. If you join me on August 8th, get on to my online store. Get yourself this fantastic Counting Sheep free Sale-A-Bration stamp set, and go for the dies that coordinate too. The dies are a limited item. I just want to let you know that. Once the stock is depleted, they won't have those available anymore to choose. So I appreciate you guys stopping in. Give me a thumbs up, click like, and share if you would. That would be great. And again, jump in on that special, and I hope I can be messaging you saying, congratulations, you are the mystery hostess. And until next time, guys, happy stamping.